thank you very much for the opportunity to close out your session and the opportunity to speak at the CRA conference briefly. So my name's Emma Taylor. I'm a fellow of the Safety and Reliability Society, and I'm also the chair of the committee that awards Chartered Engineer and Incorporated Engineer. And I'm pleased to be here, hosted sort of by CRA, because CRA are one of the long-standing corporate members of the Safety and Reliability Society. So this is just a few minutes about us and our part in the community of safety reliability professionals. So we are the professional body for all of you that work in safety, reliability and risk management. And I think the important thing to get across is we're run by volunteers and this is our technical discipline, this is our day area. And we organise a society for the benefit of our members. We're quite proactive. You may have seen on our website, we do webinars, and actually 2 of the panel members tomorrow are also SaRS webinar speakers, and we work internationally. And we're a charity. As many of you will be aware of professional engineering institutions, of which we're one, regulated by the Engineering Council, but we're also a charity, and it's in our mandate to promote greater understanding of safety and reliability, to essentially help people and businesses stay safe. So it's a community, it's a charity, it's a professional organisation. So this is SaRS, and anyone can join as an associate or at student level. You don't need to have any specific qualifications. As I'm sure in the audience and going by the people speaking here, there's mathematicians and all sorts of disciplines and lawyers too, and do join. And it's not just for engineers. We all know that like the best insights and developments come from cross-sector discussions, and that's one of our strengths. The people in our community work across many different discipline areas, and the cross-fertilization and cross-sector discussions we get through our events help forward and push forward and drive forward knowledge. Now you can join at like a number of different levels as member, fellow or associate member, and you can see information on this through the SaRS website. Now, I didn't want this to be an advertising event for Join SaRS because we are a charity and we make many of our sort of products available for people for free, irrespective of whether you're a member or not, what your level is in the business, because this is the way that we can best help the development of the safety and reliability profession. But of course, we would like to welcome you as members to our society. And this is a few reasons why you might want to consider it. So I've worked across 20 years in the space sector, 7 years in energy, and I'm currently now 5 years in the transport sector. And I find as a safety and reliability professional, it's those cross-sector developments that really enable you to grab hold of the areas where you need new technical development in areas. And this I get through working with the SaRS community, my colleagues and my friends on various activities. We do actually negotiate various partner arrangements with larger organizations such as the IMEC that you get discounted conference attendance. But it's got to be said, in this kind of world of COVID, I don't know when we're next going to have face-to-face conferences. And I must say also that the CRA conference is an excellent one. I've been to previous ones. And thank you again, Jazz, I'm not sure if you're on the line, for bringing this forward for the community. Another reason why it helps us stay informed on the things that are happening throughout our newsletters and also our journal, and through our much broader program of webinars. One of the topics that we're driving forward is on cybersecurity, and that's a series that's starting fairly soon. We also look at safety in space, and we've even got an events on roller coasters, so covers the whole brief. And one last point really here for getting engaged is it helps raise your profile. We're all in a busier, sort of more complex, more socially connected, digitally connected world. And like we welcome anybody who has views on safety and reliability that we would like to sort of share and pass out through webinars or getting published in the journal. There's many things that are bad about the situation we're in right now, but one of the great opportunities is that everybody is now working in this digital program way, and it means that if you have ideas that you want to share or technical discussions or communities to bring together, we're all working in this way. And so last but not least, we have all of our technical content online, and all the live events are free and open to all. If you do want access to the back catalogue, then become a member at either the associate or the formal membership grades. So that's my just under 5 minutes description of SaRS, and I would love to hear what people's questions are. I've been on the SaRS Council for 5 years, and I've been a chair of SaRS last year, and I love talking to people and hearing what you think about safety and reliability. So the floor is open. Give me a question.
Thank you, Emma. That was really good to get an overview of what SaRS is. Maybe we could start off with you saying how people can become an associate member or professional member. What's the process that they have to go through, please?
So there's two types of membership. They're the ones where we review your professional qualification because we're a professional engineering organisation, and they're the ones where you choose to join as an associate or student, where you just need to give us your details, your confirmation details, and pay. So the latter one isn't based on your professional qualifications. Just a simple form on the website, and you fill it in. The fellowship, associate, and member, there's an application form, and what we do is we screen your or technical professional activities against various membership grades. So if you've just graduated with a degree or you've got equivalent experience, you might consider associate member. If you've got, 2-3 years of relevant professional experience in safety and reliability, you might consider membership level. And if you've got more, if you made a greater contribution, you might consider fellowship level. And so it's all covered in our application form, and also on the website you'll find a guide to application. And our CEO is always available on info@sars.org.uk if you've got any membership questions. And I'm pretty certain that online right now, I know there's like SaRS fellows, and we've got SaRS fellows on the panel tomorrow as well. So I think you've got some kind of digital chat room where we can all ask each other questions at some point. So that's it, but on the website. What else can I help with?
Thank you very much. Has anyone got any questions they would like to put in the chat box, please? We've got a few minutes left before we break for lunch. Just give them a couple of minutes to type away.
What I'll do is I'll ask a question, actually, like, what is a topic that you would like us to cover that we're not? I mean, I'm chairing safety in space, and speaking on safety in space, we're doing collision avoidance. We've got the roller coasters, we've got cybersecurity. And whilst I don't know, you've probably got hundreds of people on the line. Is there something you'd like us to look at right now?
Great, thank you. So we'll wait for those to come in. We've got one question that's come in that hopefully you'll be able to answer. So it says, I'm sorting my membership at present and also want some offline guidance for chartership in engineering. I don't have an engineering degree. This is a bit of resonance, a bit of me actually. Although I don't have 9 years experience. I have 9 years experience, including 4 years in safety engineering, struggling to find the right guidance for non-engineering based degree background for this chartered engineer.
Well, I'm very happy to be on this call because I can answer this question. I have to be very careful because I chair the committee that awards the categories. So I can't say, yes, you will pass with your 9 experience, because I'll get into trouble with a regulator. But this is one of the great, I'm really happy to have the opportunity to bust this myth on this, because the criteria for becoming professionally registered, whether it's incorporated engineer or chartered engineer, is 2 parts. There's the academic equivalence, and then there's the professional experience against the competencies. And the key word in there is equivalence. So people think if you haven't got like an engineering degree that's listed on the Engineering Council website, you can't become chartered or incorporated. No way. All you need to do is put your existing experience in and your professional experience. And what we do is we look at it and we look at the component parts and say, does it add up to an equivalent engineering degree? And in fact, we've got 4 screening questions. So all you need to do is complete the form and give us our relative experience. Now, obviously, the regulator has to be sort of quite precise in their language, which might look a little bit, I don't know, like uber geeky, like you've got like this qualification scale and that qualification scale. But what it boils down to is this. And I'm also a member of the IMechE, and I do all the review for the sound. And I'd say the large majority of people come through what we call the individual route, which is where you've got a mix and match combination of degrees and professional experience, which you add together to make equivalent. So I'd encourage you to fill the form, and give it a go. And then what we do, and okay, this I promise is not meant to be a pitch for membership, but what we do, because you have to be a member of SaRS in order to apply. So you apply, you prepare your form, and we've got professional review advisors who guide you. So that's a great question. I often repeat this one. Academic equivalence. You don't need an engineering degree, just need the equivalent academic experience.
Great, thank you. I definitely should probably be doing my application along with others. So we just did a quick poll. So for those who are tuned in at the moment, 33% are a member of SaRS.
Wow!
Are not, and 22% are not, but they plan to join. So I think that's great.
I didn't know you were going to do that. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
right.
We'll done that quickly for you. So thank you so much. I think maybe if anyone has anything reach out to Emma maybe on LinkedIn. Is that okay? Or
I think the best thing actually to email info@sars.org.uk. You can always come and find me on LinkedIn. I'm always happy to. And I actually think we're planning a series of membership webinars to help people ask these questions. So we will do that. But yeah, come and connect with me on LinkedIn. Absolutely happy. Go to our website, and yeah, we definitely need to do some of those membership webinars.